What's going on to you guys? I had a very interesting day today. Whew. Just got a flashlight on this. It's dark out here. You know, with the camera itself is no night vision. So I have to put it as bright as possible. Doesn't got good video taking technique for nighttime anyway. I did not go out today. March 24th, 2023. Yeah, I had a little issue. I don't know if it was the food I ate yesterday. I don't think it was because nobody else got sick, but I got sick. I knew something was up because I slept really good. I had a weird dream. What else is new, right? I think I got sick from witchcraft. Now, even though I didn't see many witches the other day, that guy that parked here, that was a ritual he was doing. It's a humiliation ritual because he was outside in broad daylight changing clothes, and he stared at me the whole time. You know, usually when you finish work, you want to go right home. You get in your car and you just drive off, right? That's what you're supposed to do. But if you watch the video, you see him, he gets in his car and he does everything else but leave. He opened the car trunk, stared at me when he did that. Opened all the doors and stared at me while he did that. So when he took his pants down, I'm thinking to myself, what the hell? He is nuts. You don't do that ever, especially outside. And you're gonna do that in front of a woman who's by herself, just minding her own business on her own porch. So, yeah, they're crazy. They think we're crazy. No, we don't take our clothes off in public. I just don't know how there was nobody else that saw that but me. It's definitely witchcraft when they do stuff like that to him. If you notice, right before he did that, he had to psych himself up for it. He looked like he was doing some sort of prayer ritual or something. I guess he thought I wasn't gonna film him doing that stuff. I don't know. If you see something like that, wouldn't you film them? Of course you would. But for your protection, you should always film stuff like that if they're doing that stuff. Nobody has the right to do anything like that to you. Or to me. I mean, the guy on Tuesday, I didn't expect it, you know, because my day was already, it was half good, half bad. I figured, yeah, I was over the hump. You know, because everything was starting to get back to normal. I should have just ignored him. I should have just took a video of him doing that stuff. Finished my coffee and left. But that was years of trauma, anger coming out. That's what that was. Because I got up in his face, was ready to choke him. I never get that angry. The staff was like, whoa, what the hell's going on here? I had to apologize to the staff. Like, I never usually get this angry. I'm like, even though, you know, all these people come in and do that stuff to me. And I think one of the workers knows these people. He had an attitude problem in the beginning. You've seen him. He rides a bike. And he has a red hat too while he's riding the bike. If you don't listen, you ask him to put like 2 pumps of syrup, whatever you're drinking. He puts like 10. So you know what I mean? So he probably joined one of those clubs and thinks he's, you know, the shit. The dude never brushes his teeth, so he has tons of tartar in his teeth. And that's it, you know, like, so who the hell is he? I was feeling really good this morning. I got up, 10 o'clock, but not too bad because I needed that extra sleep. I was feeling good. I got dressed. I was ready to go. I was just gonna go out in the neighborhood. I was gonna get coffee and food and then come back home. I'm not gonna stay there no more because of that shit, Unfortunately, you have to do other stuff, Because they're gonna keep doing that if I keep going back and staying there. I think I'll be okay if I don't stay there. Yeah, what you beeping? Yeah, they were probably really angry with me before that because I had my day was bad for a minute. I had survived it. I came straight home. I relaxed and calmed down. See now the alarm's going on. That's all demons. It's all demons. The principalities of the air, you know what I'm saying? It's literally witchcraft. Everybody in the mother, father, sister, brother, former roommate does witchcraft. Everybody does. The few of us who don't, they don't like that because they want everybody to be like them. So if you don't participate in those rituals, they could tell. I don't know how they could tell, but they can. And they hate you for it, and they see that you're relaxed and you're, not letting things bother you. So they have to escalate. Very pathetic. Because I still escalate like that. And I just watched a video today of narcissism, and I'll tell you, it came right on time. The guy said, narcissists provoke you to anger, where you want to beat them up, and then turn around, and then they turn around and they tell people you're crazy. So that's true. You never get angry like that. And I just almost killed him. I had to restrain myself is what I'm trying to get at. And he was more than happy that he was making me angry. He really was. He was very happy. And my phone didn't freeze on me. I would have recorded that part too. And I know he's going to start me again one day. I don't know when, but I will try to record it if he starts again. But I won't stay. I won't stay at Dunkin'. These people, they do this stuff all the time when I'm by myself. When I go in there, I look to see if there's people I used to know come in. Once in a while, there'll be one person. So it's better than nothing. And then we hang out together and we talk. And it's nice. It's nice to talk to somebody that you knew for a while. We're not besties or anything, but you know what I mean? And the perps, they'll see it and they get very annoyed. Because they want to say stuff. They want to start shit all the time. So, there's only so much we can take as TIs and empaths. That's what it is. Narcissists are attracted to empaths. They want to steal our energy, drain us, steal our joy, steal our motivation, everything. And that's what demons do. That's exactly what they're here for. We all will find our purpose in life And, you know, once narcissistic people come into your life, it's like they found it already, and they want to make sure you stop getting what it's supposed to be. You're supposed to get. They'll stop it any way they can. So to me, I know it's witchcraft. My neighbor does witchcraft on me all the time. I think, and Erin used to do it to me in school. I didn't know she was a witch. I found out through social media. I saw her page and I'm like, oh, it said blessed be or something. And then I saw the pentagrams and all that stuff. I'm like, really? I never befriended her on Facebook. I mean, well, perps know that I had that, so it just slipped out. But the perps know. They would follow me on there too. There is a button on there that you could click on a advanced account or something like that, and then you click it and you said following me. You just write that down in the space bar. You click it and it'll show you all these people you've never seen in your life. So yeah, I'm gonna have to do that one day, but I shouldn't have to do that. These people should not be worried about me. They shouldn't be worried about any TIs, you know what I mean? Because we're exposing them. It says it too. God said expose them for their works of whatever, I forgot what it's called. And they really don't like them. I read the Bible every night. They don't like that. They're like, who the hell do you think you are trying to get saved? That's their mentality, I'm telling you. I just watched a whole hour video about how Gang Stalk is affiliated with witchcraft. It's true, it is. I mean, yeah, they have that technology since like the 40s or whatever. You know what I mean? They do the MK Ultra people on mind control on celebrities mostly, but they do that to regular people too. The satanic ritual abuse. You know, those families have connections, and they, you know, have those machines. They're allowed to have them for some reason. My witchcraft started through Freemasonry, so great. I should look up the certificate I found. I gotta look it up. I want to see if it actually shows up on Google Maps or something. So the Queefer was commenting on new TIs. So I was watching a video, I think it was like 2 or 3 days ago or something like that. And I went up, I saved the video on my playlist, not on my YouTube channel. And I went to watch it, and I'm like, oh, the Queefer is back. And you know, making fun of everybody, of course. They made fun of him back, but it's not the same person. Whoever the first person that had that decided to give other people a try. You know, that first person told the other people to do that now. You know, there's people on that channel. Not just one person, it's a lot of people on that channel. So they're all taking turns making fun of people. I don't know, I guess they want us to sit down and cry our eyes out. I have no idea what they want. I think they're afraid of me because I have nothing to lose. I think that's what it is. I think because they have everything to lose. They have their money, their cars, their, you know, stuff they're addicted to. They'll lose all of that, and they'll lose their crap. You know, they don't know what to do with themselves. They don't focus on within. They're not trying to better themselves like we are. They hate us for it, because that means we're gonna find our potential and roll with it. So they don't like us for that reason too. Oh well. So I think I'm feeling it. All this sickness I'm feeling is because of witchcraft. So I guess I'll be counterizing that witchcraft again. I know how to do that, so. I did get some comments on my new videos, but they didn't stay. So annoying. I got notifications on YouTube, and I go to, reply. So I click on it to reply, and it's not there. So they really are censoring, people from commenting and vice versa. So I wanted to reply to somebody that just left a message. They said something where the guy was taking his pants off was a humiliation ritual. I said, yeah, I wanted to write, yes, you are right. It's exactly what it is. The balls, literally. Oh, these people to do this stuff, I've never seen that before. Yesterday. Never saw them. I think the guy was waiting for the same reaction he gave the first guy. But when I looked at him, I'm like, yeah, I don't care. I left him like, I'm going to walk away now. I said it in my head, I'm going to walk away now. Pretend I don't see that you're doing that. And that's it. He's not back today. He didn't come around today, so hopefully he didn't get paid. He's one of the construction workers down the block. There was a whole house down the block. They knocked it down. Right at the end of the block, the corner, on my side. They knocked it down, I think before the pandemic. There was a couple of houses left on the block that were separated. They weren't condos or nothing. And they had, they eventually just knocked them down. So, and I knew where this guy came from. I saw him coming up from there. But to stare at me the whole time, you gotta be insane. Especially if you're in decent exposure. That is a crime. What are these people gonna do when I call the police on them? I don't know if the police are gonna do anything, but I still would like to post a report or something. It's ridiculous. I don't like the fact that I don't have anybody to come to my defense at all. It's not scary like, oh my god, I'm shaking in my boots kind of scary. It's disappointing. Because I'm a single woman, I should have somebody around that's looking out for me. Especially a man, yes, I said it. The men in the community need to get together and help women like us, the TI women. They need to protect us. They have to. If they protect us, everything will go so much better, so much smoother. I wouldn't have to worry about any of these perps coming up to me like that. That was ridiculous. They were mad at me for yelling at the guy before that, the day before. And then they said, this schmuck who took his pants off. He literally took his damn pants off and stared at me the whole time. What the hell are you taking your pants off for? Red ones, no less. I can't believe nobody else saw him do that. There was people walking around. Nobody saw him do that, though. And my camera above my garage didn't capture it. How? I don't know. It was right there. Right across from the camera's angle. Good thing I caught it. I have a screenshot of him pulling his pants down. And staring at me. So there you go. And the other guy from the other day had the red ball in his hand. So I took a screenshot of him, standing in front of Duncan. And he had the ball in his hand, but you can't really see it. He was hiding it in his hand. He was smoking, and then he was hiding the ball in his hand, so I wouldn't see it. And once I looked up from my phone, that's when he started playing with the ball. He wanted to make sure I knew there was a red ball. It was like a handball. I don't know how much they cost. I think they cost like $1 now. I'm not sure. So he was probably hanging out in the courtyard, with the handball courtyard, where John lives. He's probably living in that same apartment. That whole apartment building is for people with mental disabilities. That one's there, and there's one across the street from the tire shop on my block. When you turn to go to Dunkin', that end of that block is a tire shop. Right across from the street from there is an apartment building over the deli, and that's another one of those group homes. It's a group home for mentally disabled people. I know because there was a guy that was living in the neighborhood, and he told me, because he used to see all the crazy people at the same time as me. The one wacko that came around with the fire department, with the police, the fire department ambulance. I think they were trying to send me a message, you know. And he's like, I'm not doing nothing. And then he ran out of there because it wasn't working, his tactics. So the guy was like, yeah, what the hell? What's going on here? Like, we gotta, because he was there at the same time every day, like me. And he would see all the people, and you would see all those types of people coming in. So he told me, he's the one that told me there's like 4 group homes for the mentally handicapped people. He said they usually hang out by the park. I was like, that makes sense, you know, like, and there's homeless people that live in there too. So that's why there was a lot of homeless in the neighborhood too. The last one was really aggressive, and he exposed himself. Not to me, but he exposed himself to other people, and they had to call the police on him. The guy really had no idea where he was, and he was acting like an animal. I don't know, they cleaned him up at one point. They sent him to the hospital, they cleaned him up, and he was wearing clean clothes. And then the next time I saw him, filthy clothes, dirty, all ripped up, and like really ripped. And then he was acting like an animal. He was like, I was like, oh boy. I don't know. He was aggressive with me a lot too. He used to knock on the windows aggressively. Like there's some homeless people that come in to Dunkin', they act homeless. You know, they don't act mentally unstable. They always go, hey, can I have a coffee or something? Or do you have, like, when they say it like that, then I'll give them something, because they have sense to know, they're down on their luck and they need something. Like, get them a cup of water or something, just something. The other people that act really crazy like that, they're definitely on something. I think when they leave the hospital, they give them really bad drugs. I could be wrong, but the way they act, no, they're definitely on something. So, I'm feeling a lot better now. I had some soup for dinner. I had chamomile tea, lots of water. I tried to take a nap earlier, but I was drained. No more than 5 minutes, I lied down. I had to run to the bathroom again. Oh my god. But that too, like, even though they're doing witchcraft on me where I have my stomach issues, and I haven't had this in a long time, so it has to be that. Even though that's happening, I'm getting all the toxins out anyway. Even if you throw up, whether you throw up or the other way, you're getting all the toxins out of all the bad things people have done to you over the years. It gets so far shoved down because we're not allowed to talk about it, right? We're not allowed to talk about anything. It's so annoying. We're just not allowed. So some of us hold it in for many years until something snaps. So until we snap, and then once in a while, you hold yourself back. That's why I held myself back, because I didn't want to go to jail. Because I know these people, they'll turn around on me. Nobody really heard him say what I heard him say, so the next time that happens, he better get his. You cannot mess with anybody anymore. They don't seem to get it. They don't understand what's going on. I'm telling you now, you're messing with the wrong people. The people with righteous anger. You should never mess with somebody like that, especially if we have nothing to lose. I don't own anything. So I don't have anything. There you go. I don't have anything to lose. So you really should be scared out there. Perps. I know I have a lot of perps on my channel because so many videos they put out like lots and lots of views and nobody's commenting. Those are perps. They're watching my every move. Next time you watch me, I should start twerking like Booty Bandit. But I'll actually have music on.